Gabby, thank you first and foremost. Let's talk about tonight. Coming here, speaking to fans. What's that like as an experience for you?
Good evening. It's really nice. That's incredible. I think it's the first or second time I'm doing this, and I think it's quite important to have this connection with the fans. I heard from them like where we can improve and how we can improve because sometimes they can give us some types, they're important types, and I think this is amazing, and I'm really happy to be here.
And I can imagine as a player, it can be quite difficult sometimes to speak to fans. So to get an opportunity like this and to communicate with fans, that can be really nice. You can get some difficult questions as well.
Yeah, but it's not. It's our job. We cannot run from the difficult questions, and I'm happy to answer actually because sometimes I don't know they may be thinking something different from us, and I like to speak with them and tell them like how the things really are, and it's really I think challenging, but it's really good to be to do that.
Let's talk a little bit about Saturday. Really important win for you guys because of the run of form you've been on. You must be really pleased with how that result and the performance sort of came about at the weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone knew how important that game was, and that victory gave us, I think, belief. I think not just for us, but for the fans as well, because it's been tough times. But I think these moments we have to stick together and keep moving from there. Like sometimes we're not gonna win, sometimes we're gonna draw. We never know. But the important thing is everyone is together, and if everyone stick together, our chance to win is much bigger. And that's what happened on Saturday. We had the support from the fans. Everyone was together in the pitch playing. Even when they scored 2 goals, we keep fighting, and we deserve the win because of that. Because I think everyone was in the same and right mindset and focus on the game and believing that we could win and we won that. I think we deserve that win, and if we keep working like this, we're going to deserve even more things.
So there's been a lot of pressure on you as players. The head coach takes that as well, and you know that. There's been lots of questions asked of you guys and your application and your effort. That must have been like a really good response for you guys to some of the questions that you've had as players, but also to kind of ease the pressure, I guess, a little bit on your manager as well.
I think this is our job, and 2 months ago we were almost the best team in the league. We were winning games, and everyone was talking about us. And now we are losing games. And football is like this. We have to always keep the consistency. If it's not, there's another team is gonna do that. And for us, it's a challenger. I know everyone is not happy, and but we have to keep moving because we cannot thinking about like, oh, we are not good enough or we need to do that or that. No, we have to relax, focus in our job and do our job right, because sometimes we trying to find a lot of problems, and sometimes the problem is not that big. Something we can fix, sticking together, putting everyone their mind in the right place. And I think that's what happened with us. We have a great team. We showed this before. Even weeks ago against Leeds, we had a first half amazing, impressive. So I think we have to move from there. We have to see like we have a good team, and like end our target and go for there, because I think if you keep working hard, because we have been working hard, the things are gonna getting better for us. I believe in that definitely.
Is consistency the aim? You spoke about how high things were at the start of the season. It feels like poor run of form, things have gone the other way. You've got to be somewhere in the middle now, haven't you?
So football is crazy. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So the most important thing is the consistency, because we can get more experience from there, and winning games we feel like we can win even more. So now we see our place in the table, and maybe in 1 month we can see in another place, in a better place, and I believe in that. And I think nothing lose. We have, I don't know, 16 games, so we have the whole championship to play yet. So that's why I'm believing. That's why I'm calm, because I think we can keep doing great things. We can do great things, and I believe that in the end of the season we can have amazing season. I think everyone can finish laughing and enjoying this season in the end. But for that, we have to be together all the time, and even the tough moments like this.
Just a couple more for me, but the international break comes off the back of a win, but does it give you a little bit of a reset, a little bit of thinking time maybe about what you need to improve individually as a team as well?
Yeah, of course. I think every player think like this. We have these 2 weeks in moments to think like, oh, I don't know what I have been doing wrong these moments and how can I improve. That's how I'm thinking and I'm working for it. So I think as a moment to everything everyone thinks about the last games, the last results, and do better. Training hard, wherever everyone and I think it's this. We just have to get this opportunity to do better, to train harder and play better when we come back.
And just finally, you were asked about it here tonight. There'll be lots of Norwich fans watching this who want to know about you and your future as well, of a transfer window coming up. I mean, I'm probably going to give the similar answer to what you gave tonight, but what can you say to them to reassure them about you and your stay at this club?
Yeah, it's the same thing that I said. Last season was the same thing. I heard, I saw some comments in Instagram or even text and messages from friends from Brazil, and they said like, "Oh, we're going to this place or whatever," and I was like, "There's nothing happened. I'm happy here, and I love play for Norwich." And my focus, my target is get Norwich to the Premier League and play for Norwich in the Premier League. So there's nothing happened, and I hope can play for Norwich for more seasons, and I hope so very soon enough in the Premier League with Norwich.
I guess it's a compliment to you as a player, isn't it? That type of speculation, the fact people are worried about you staying at the club. So it's kind of nice, but also I guess you'd probably rather it didn't exist in terms of that sort of speculation around you and having people sort of ask you about situations.
Yeah. I feel like that's why I like to be here, because I feel loved for the people, loved for the fans, and I feel like they appreciate my football. So I'm really happy to be here, and there's, I don't know, reason to leave. You know what I mean? So I'm happy here, and I will be here for a few months or years. Who knows?
Brilliant stuff, Gabby. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
that. Great to speak to you.